Greetings, everyone. I am Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility, bringing you new album reviews all the damn time. That's what we do here. Today, we're going to take a look in this episode at the 16th studio album from this American band. It's kind of like, sort of like a reunion, because it's the first time that like four of these main guys have gotten back together and done an album together in 45 years, right? The album is Walk This Road by the Doobie Brothers. First time Michael McDonald is appearing on a Doobie Brothers record since 1980, right? As a matter of fact, exactly since the album One Step Closer. Right, so a long time ago. Between then and now, we've had Cycles, we've had Brotherhood, Sibling Rivalry, World Gone Crazy, Southbound, Liberté, and now Walk This Road. So now basically you have, once again together, Tom Johnston, Michael McDonald, Pat Simmons, and John McPhee, and a bunch of other people, and a lot of other people, actually. This is like Doobie Brothers and Friends, kind of, but, you know, the nuts and bolts of the Doobie Brothers. Let's take a look at this little digipack here. Pretty cool cover art, right? There are the four guys I just mentioned there. And there they are again, looking a little older, looking a little wiser, but man, still sounding like the Doobie Brothers, I will say. Cool booklet here because it tells you exactly who plays and sings on every track along with lyrics. I like that. I want to know exactly who's playing on what. There they are once again. And let me tell you something. Not only does this album contain, you know, what you would expect from a Doobie Brothers album, lots of very, very memorable songs with great choruses and things like that. It does rock. In fact, I would argue that this rocks a little bit more than some of the more recent Doobie Brothers albums, right? There's some mellower tracks on here too as well, but even the mellower tracks are really, really good. So let's dive into this, shall we? So we've got 10 tracks. It's not a very longish album. I don't even think it's 40 minutes, to be honest. I think it's just under 40 minutes. Again, I don't mind the shorter albums as long as they're packed with good songs. That's what it's all about. So you got the opening track is kind of a bluesy rocker called Walk This Road. And it features, Michael McDonald on lead vocals and keyboards, Tom Johnston lead vocals, backing vocals, Pat Simmons lead vocals, backing vocals, John McPhee slide guitar, Marvis Staples shows up here on co-lead vocals. You got John Shanks on electric guitar, Dean Parks electric guitar, Victor Indrizzo drums, Pino Palladino on bass, Jeff Babko horns and arrangements of keyboards, Woody Mankowski tenor sax, baritone sax, and Jamie Avorka on trumpet. So this is like a rockin' bluesy song with horns, a lot of fun, really good song. Really like it a lot. Next up is, I believe, the first single they released, Angels and Mercy. Could be my favorite song on the album. It's really good. It features lead vocals from Pat Simmons and guitars. He's playing guitars and electric and acoustic guitars. Michael McDonald, backing vocals, Hammond B3. John McPhee plays violin, mandolin, and guitars on this. There's a really cool closing guitar solo and then a duel with the violin. So it's like a violin and guitar solo. Very, very cool. John Cohen backing vocals, John Shanks acoustic and electric guitars, Victor Indrizzo on drums. So Tom does not appear on that particular track, which is a shame. Well, it kind of feels like it would be like one of his tracks, or that he would, you know, contribute to something like this. But it's definitely a Pat Simmons song written by him, and it's, you know, his stamp is all over it, but it almost feels like Tom's there somewhere, but he's not. Call Me is up next. That's a Tom Johnston song. That's a good rocker. He's on electric guitar, lead and backing vocals. Got John Shanks on guitars here, Victor Indrizzo's on drums, Bob Glaub on bass, Jeff Babko on keyboards and piano, Mark Russo on horn arrangements, Marvin McFadden, Joe Rinta, and Johnny Beaumont on horns and reeds and things like that. Another really cool, memorable song. It's a total Tom song, right? It's got that kind of driving early Doobie Brothers feel to it, really good. Learn to Let Go is up next. That's more of a Michael McDonald track. He sings lead vocals on that. It definitely has that kind of jazzy, funky pop Doobie Brothers vibe, maybe a little bit more edgier than some of the stuff on, like, you know, Minute by Minute and whatnot, but really, really good. Pat Simmons is on electric guitar in there. Tom is on backing vocals. John Shanks on guitars. Victor Indrizzo on drums. Sean Hurley on bass. And Jamie Muhobarak on keyboards. Good song. Very memorable chorus. I will say all these guys are singing quite well. You hear him, you know it's Michael McDonald. He sounds a little older, but he still sounds like Michael McDonald. Tom sounds great. Tom's voice never ages, and Pat sounds really good. I mean, all these guys just sounded really good here. State of Grace is a gorgeous song. That's another Pat Simmons song. That's really, really nice. It's more of like a pop song. He sings lead vocals, plays guitars and mandolin. Michael McDonald is on keyboards, backing vocals. John McPhee is on pedal steel and mandolin. You got John Shanks on here. You got Victor Andrizo, Pino Palladino, and Jamie Mahubarak on keys. Really nice song. I really like that a lot. Here to Stay, another Tom Johnston rocker. Cool song. He's on lead vocals, acoustic and electric guitar. You got Pat on backing vocals, Michael on backing vocals, and then all the other guys are playing bass and keys and drums and whatnot. I really like Here to Stay as well. What else we got here? The Kind That Lasts. This is a soulful Michael McDonald ballad. It's really good. It's very, very memorable. I would urge them to release this as a single if they are so inclined. He's on lead vocals and electric piano and keyboards, Hammond B3. You got John Shanks, Victor Andrizo, and Pino Palladino on this. Again, not really much of a Doobie Brothers song because the other three don't appear on it, but it's still a really good song. New Orleans is loads of fun. It's another kind of rootsy Doobie Brothers track with written by Tom, sung by Tom on lead vocals, and acoustic and electric guitar. Kira, relax. Pat Simmons on backing vocals, Michael McDonald on accordion backing vocals. Then you got John, Victor, Bob, Jeff, and Charlotte Gibson on backing vocals. Nice track. Like that. It's a good flavored song. Good chorus on that. Speed of Pain is another Michael McDonald song. Again, another great chorus. Another kind of soulful rocker. Really like it a lot. He's on lead and backing vocals. All sorts of keyboards. Pat Simmons is on backing vocals. You got John, Victor, Pino, and Bradley on rhythms and rhythm section bass and all that kind of sort of stuff. And the last track is Laana, which is written by Pat Simmons. That features Mick Fleetwood on drums and percussion, Henry Capono on backing vocals, Pat on lead vocals, acoustic guitar, Tom Johnston backing vocals, Michael keyboards and backing vocals, John McPhee on Hawaiian guitar, and Jake Shimbakura on ukulele, and John Shanks also on bass and keys and things. That's a cool song. Nice chorus to it. Very memorable. I think every song on here is very memorable right from the get-go. That's the cool thing. There's a share of rockers. There's the share, a couple, like I said, soulful ballads. There's some more kind of rootsy Doobie Brothers stuff. It's really good. Really good. I was amazed at like how much these songs like resonated me right from the very, very first listen. So I think if you're just looking for a Doobie Brothers album filled with really good, memorable songs, you got the presence of Michael McDonald here, but he doesn't overshadow everything. It's got traditional Doobie Brothers rockers. It's got the more soulful stuff. It's a little bit of everything. I really like this a lot. This is like, honestly, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I was looking forward to it, but I've liked all the more recent Doobie Brothers albums, but none of them have really like knocked my socks off. This, I think, is the best one we've heard in years. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 star. The Doobie Brothers Walk This Road. It's out now. Just came out. Go check it out. If you've already heard it, let us know what you think. I think it's a return to form for the Doobie Brothers. They're out on tour, all of them together like this. So with all the other extra guys, these 4 plus some other, I believe there's folks that are playing on this album are on tour with them as well. So yeah, Walk This Road, very, very good from the Doobie Brothers. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell to get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options, all down below. Thanks in advance for all your support. It's greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Little Feat ranking coming up soon, too. I got the brand new Little Feat as well. We got a whole stack of other things to get to, so more to come. Stay tuned. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.